Leads spooling them up. This will be burner takeoff. Brakes off in 3, 2, 1. Release. Burner. Steering. Leads up, gears up, 10 degrees climb.
5, AME tower, resume on navigation. 5, AME tower, resume on navigation.
Coming out of burn, 350 knots. Referencing steer 2. Out of burn, right turn for steer 2. 10 degrees climb. Flight, go ahead and fence in. Lead is at 10.8 and flowing.
And ditto for 2.
Wings level, level flight 23,000.
Roger, level at 23.1.
Chalice 1, Python 5-1, request picture. Python 5-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
That is nothing. Might have something to do with there being 700 F-16s in front of us.
Can't complain.
Alright, lead's going air to ground.
So what was that?
So lead's going air to ground.
Copy that. 2's going out of ground as well.
I got Nails 5 on the RAR, and I've got 2 SA5s to the 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock positions. Looks like 100 miles or so.
Roger that.
Yeah, that's a friendly Hawk to our 3 o'clock. Spike SA3 at steer point target. I'm just about within parameters. Do you want it? Do you see him too?
Roger that. He just popped up.
All right, go ahead and lock him up. When you get in parameters, which is we're very near that right now. Go ahead and fire. I'll let you have him. I'll take the SA-5s to the north.
Roger that.
Stand by for words.
Chalice 1, Python 5-1. Request picture. Python 5-1, Chalice 1. Picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 060, 35 miles, 2000.
Got bandits down low, 060.
Good thing I don't mind.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Almost in range.
Roger. I'm gonna wheel back towards you. I don't want to piss this guy off. I'm out in front of you. Flowing back south. Tally SA2 to our 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Roger.
He's at like 60 miles, 9 o'clock. Correction, 30 miles. Magnum SA3. Do you have that too to our 9 o'clock?
So, 1 o'clock did you say?
9 o'clock. 30 miles. There's an SA2 on the hat.
Roger, I see 2. Look them up now.
Alright, I'm gonna go after this SA2 to the right of the 3. You're crossing my nose.
Isn't that the one coming?
Magnum SA2. Flowing left, following you.
Chalice 1, Python 5-1. Request vector to threat. Python 5, Chalice 1. Nearest threat, MiG-29s, 2-ship, bearing 3-1. Magnum.
Magnum.
You interrupted my fucking AWACS call.
Chalice 1, Python 5-1. Request vector to threat. Python 5, Chalice 1. Nearest threat, MiG-29s, 2-ship, bearing 310, 50 miles, 18,000.
Okay, we got MiGs 50 miles to our northwest.
Copy that.
Alright, you Magnum, go ahead, flow back south. We'll head out of here.
Roger that. Turn south. Going right. Turn south.
Reference steer 1. I'm surprised there wasn't more shit. 1.2 miles to your trail, left 7. Closing.
Matt 11, shear down. Matt 11, turn left to final approach course 200, check speed. Falcon 31, ready for departure. Falcon 31, taxi, runway 20 right. Weasel 51, AME Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 20 right.
Coming up on your right 3.
There you are.
Weasel 51, inbound for landing. Weasel 52, orbit for spacing. Falcon 21, hold short. Weasel 52, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 075, vectors to right base, runway 20 left. Good morning, Matt 11, AME Tower, clear for landing, runway 20 left, check gear down.
Okay, turning and going down slightly this way. That's still 0.7.
Yep. Airfield in sight, 11 o'clock low. Correction, 2 o'clock low.
Weasel 52, on final. Weasel 52, turn left to final approach course 200,
Speed.
check speed. Good morning, Weasel 51,
258.
AME Tower, clear for landing, runway 20
Okay, I'm
left,
gonna blow
check gear
fucking
down.
past you, so get on the gas here.
Roger, I'm back.
Get it up to about 300 knots. Or 350 knots, sorry.
350, roger.
Falcon 21, AME Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 20 right. Cowboy 31, ready for departure. Cowboy 31, taxi, runway 20 right.
Bingo, bingo.
Good morning, Weasel 52, AME Tower, clear for landing, runway 20 left, check gear down.
Alright, gonna come by you and start a left turn. Follow me in the left turn. Get your brakes off, your air brakes are on. Speed brakes. 400 knots. Left turn. It's a 2G turn, 5 degrees nose. Go level now. For at 5,000 feet. 330 knots. Rolling level at heading 030.
030, roger.
And we'll correct left to 20, or 020.
020.
Still with me?
Roger that.
Alright, speed is 340 knots.
Alright, doing 300, just put some gas on, get to 400. 40.
Alright, if you check your 11 o'clock, or 10 o'clock now, you'll see the airfield.
Roger that.
So at this point we're on a upwind leg, and we'll be turning on our base leg here momentarily. .350 knots.
Roger that. 300.
I know you can't look around very easily, so I'm going to make this turn just a long arcing turn all the way around 180 degrees for final. So we'll just do our base leg will just be a big arc, 180 degree arc. So just follow me in the turn, stay with me.
Roger that.
Still 350 knots.
Currently doing 330.
Alright. I'll back off to 330. Alright, there's 330 knots. Gonna roll left, it's gonna be a 2G turn. Stay level. Now I'm just turning and referencing the airfield and adjusting my turn rate so that I'm going to come out on runway heading.
Roger that.
So much easier when you have a head tracker.
I'm more or less keeping me in the center of my HUD to give me a good idea.
Alright, we're going to be on runway heading for runway, it'll be the right side of the runway, the long runway. I'm not sure what the runway heading is at this airfield. I am 5 degrees nose down, idle throttle, brakes coming on. .320, 310, runway heading. That's 300 knots, gears coming down.
Fury 3-1, AMA Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 20 right.
The key is to keep your flight path marker on the end of the runway, and you'll see your speed drops. So you just want to fly with your throttle, keep it at about 200 knots. Dropping down to 215, passing 210. There's 200, we'll give it a little gas because we're short on the approach. Give it some gas and your nose comes up. Keep it at about 180, give it a little bit of pitch up. Get that flight path marker on the end of the runway. Just adjust your throttle accordingly and your nose will drop accordingly. 175 knots right on the end of the runway. .65 knots right on the end of the runway. A little bit of nose up. A little bit of nose up. 50 knots. Idle throttle. Flare.
Passing 5-1, AMA Tower, next time wait your turn.
When your wheel's down, keep your nose up for a little bit and then add the brakes. Get down to about 120 knots, add the brakes, drop the nose.
I bounced.
Passing Flight 2. Hey, me tower. Next time, get a clearance before landing.
Did you survive?
It was looking good, and then I bounced.